Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we could discuss Witchcraft, a history of the dark arts. This is what the case looks like, so you know to avoid this. This is one of the worst documentaries I've ever seen. Definitely the worst one on witchcraft. You have a narrator that's got a pleasant voice, but the text it just seems like it's either AI written or it's just off of like being regurgitated off of Wikipedia. There's no emotion to the, and I'm not saying she's a bad narrator, but it's just like literally the information isn't written in a way that's pleasing to hear or that's particularly informative or that's anything, certainly not entertaining. This is like those documentaries here on YouTube where it's like an AI British voice over a shifting bunch of like public domain or royalty free stock photos and stock videos. It's really boring. It's really tedious. There's not really any good information here that you couldn't pick up in a like 5 minute reading session, but this thing drags on for an hour. This is just brutal. Like, this was insanely brutal to watch. It was one of the worst documentaries I've ever seen. I can't stress that enough. I was super interested. I was really excited for the topic. I was certainly, hoping for better. And unfortunately, this was a complete disaster, completely boring. None of the pictures on screen match what's being talked about, other than in the vague, this is occultish type imagery stuff, if that makes sense. Like, there's no interviews with anybody. There's no like real world footage with sound. There's just a bunch of random like public domain royalty free clips that run. It's just this sucks. It just sucks. That's my review of Witchcraft, a history of dark arts. Definitely do not recommend. I've reviewed almost 1,000 movies on here as of this review. This is the worst. If I could go back and not watch any of these movies, this would be it. But thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate that. And if you want to check out more, you can go to my website, markfusion.com, or go right here on YouTube to my movie review playlist. But until then, thank you for suffering through this review, and hopefully you won't have to suffer through the documentary. I appreciate you watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon.